America. America, try saying Ren. It's midnight in my body, 4 a.m. in my body, breading and olives and cherries. Wait, it's all rotten. How am I ever? Oh, notebook, a clown explains the war. What start or color or kind of grace? I have to teach, I have to run, eat less junk, oh CNN. What start or color? There's a fist of meat in my solar plexus and green light in my mouth and little chips of dream flake off my skin. Try saying Ren, try saying mercy, try anything, America. The sin most insistently called abhorrent to God is the failure of generosity, the neglect of widow and orphan, the oppression of strangers and the laborer, the oppression of strangers and the poor, the defrauding of the laborer. We're going back home to night pushes through money. We're going back home to every vote counts. America, give in. NASDAQ up 1290. Dow closed 10,617.78. Hey kids, big sexy corporation. Don't be a quitter, America. Am I still too close? No. It's the end of something, the name in the leaves. You were there with a glass of blue when my face split in half. Voices you heard one night in one town. Just beyond the strips of light, leaves on grass, astonishing sky. Morning smells like piss, it's the end of the word, and I never quite believed enough, or just at the wrong moment, America. If the sky is the sky, if birds tangle prayer, I'm America. America says fight the bosses. America told Ada, you can speak. A million years away, the algebra of need, addicted to the Dow, to the camera, to the sound of wind, the summer sky, the winter sky. Oh, I need, you're so soft, lavender sky, sky like whiskey, America. Wake up, you're not the truth. Want my back porch, want my front porch, want my milkweed, my willow tree. Want a new body, want a new mouth, Christmas, tipsy, kiss, yes, I want to live forever. Why not? Why not admit it, America? What we're talking about is nothing less than rescuing a democracy that is so polarized, it is in danger of being paralyzed and pulverized, and this is, and you are, and we are. Say we are the people, we are people, say democracy, say free and responsible government, say popular consent, say a democracy so polarized, say paralyzed. Say free and responsible government, say informed public, say journalism. America, airbrushed Gwyneth at the Renmar Hotel. St. Pauli girl, California check cashing, leaves and shadows, city of God. America, as if there were no dreams. Sorry, that too, but as if there were no rules and dreams were safe. Write to your congressional representative, right to keep imagining, and you can't get to the real world. They keep showing the real world on TV, America, and as if this phrase had never been abused in our lifetimes to the ideal of a free society. It's midnight in my body, 4 a.m. in my body, breading and olives and cherries. Wait, it's all rotten, how am I ever? A clown explains the war. Oh, notebook. America, oh captain, my captain, citizen, feels like you killed someone, or no, you didn't, you did. You're responsible, irresponsible, didn't do it, can't remember, feel like you might have killed someone, won't remember, don't want to remember, don't want to be told again. Try saying Ren, try saying mercy, try anything, America. If the sky is the sky, if birds tangle prayer, I'm America. My scream is a brand name, blue for a while. Elm trees in summer and birch trees in sky. Elm trees in summer and birch trees in sky. Expensive houses dying. This lack of justice, I acknowledge mine. America, one extra summer night. He wants to, feel like a giant eyeball, America. You are past the boundary now, past the world that made the world. You are past the water skin, past the edge of coming home. You are free and you are drunk and guilty, like a picture in a glass, like the fullness of the sun, like a body come undone. You are past the water skin, long and run away, America. The sin most insistently called abhorrent to God is the failure of generosity, the neglect of widow and orphan, the oppression of strangers and the poor, the defrauding of the laborer. We're going back home to night pushes through money. We're going back home to every vote counts. We're changing the rules. We're expecting disaster, funding the nightmare, sure starve the poor, try our new prayer, try our new blue Sunday, try our new football game, turn off the shooting, try our new daydream, and try our new rights.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had dinner with David Lau before the reading, and you guys should all have dinner with David Lau before your readings. It's definitely a good experience. It's very inspiring. He's incredibly smart about all the things that we're thinking about tonight. One of the things that I figured out while I was having dinner with David Lau was that Joshua Clover reminds me of my father. That's it. That's really the whole issue right there. My father died 3 years ago tonight, September 6th, 2010. And he was a certain kind of leftist. Sorry?
My partner's mother also died exactly the same day.
Yeah, it was Labor Day, right?
Right.
So they were released from labor. Yeah. My father was a certain kind of leftist, and that's a good thing. But, you know, it creates ghosts and problems. So this manuscript has a lot to do with that. And tonight is 3 years to the day. So this is true faith. True faith. Property is death. They had a body crammed in a mailbox, and it was just a brown suit with bones sticking out. And fathers lost in blowing snow, and mothers drift in blowing leaves, and all the lies in any town. Work was my salvation, he said. Work was always my salvation. Branches, you, joy can spring. Ice in the river. The desire to be normal is healthy. No, it isn't. Can you imagine the death of the wind? Can you remember the ghost of that voice? Your kisses, your sky, your darkness, your sky. Lavender sky, sky like whiskey, the way we live in bodies. Lavender sky, sky like whiskey, and to your scattered bodies go. Your dream inside your face, your night inside your morning, I'll try to glint like birds behind the rain. This one, it's a very, very goth manuscript. But this one is for Donna. Actually, that one is for Donna too, in part, the Your Kisses part, obviously. And the part, it's a half prayer, so it's for my father. It's a half elegy, it's a half love poem, so it's just a centaur. But this one is called The Language. And don't get me started talking about Creeley. Okay, The Language. Pink streaks sky, pink streaks branches, buildings turn purple. The wind sings the moon sings the wind. All the words, all the worlds in one face. One story, the boy and the swan in the night, the face in the house. Your lips slip the night, your face slips your eyes slip your yes, love like flying. Where is your bliss? Who is your kiss? Smile painting, smile sacred, arcs of rain. Oh taste and see. I can't believe we've come to this, you rose. I can't believe. And all the words, all the hands, you dream me there. Soft mist, soft kiss. Change the world, Jesus, it's possible. What do you know? What do you taste? Vodka, ice, soft air, your hands. What if I worship you? Your life is real. Tonight, what's that? A voice, a wing. Tonight can sing tomorrow's ring. Arc me the secret, your gaze, the spin. You go so deep, your sound, you go so deep. American Death Trip. across the poem. American Death Trip. Saw myself dead, he's dead, voice I, you. Start over. What if I go in the shadows? I mean mirrors breaking. Just say missiles, just say drones. Your ghosts erupt like personalities. Your personalities become dead spells. You run around like daydreams, tear up maps. Democracy was everybody's eyes. Democracy is resource wars. Democracy is buying. You forgot to see the end of the world. Capital, capital, surplus rain and snow. Capital refuses. Capital eats your face. I would prefer not to. Start over. Ian's dead. Lisa's dead. Broken, broken son. You need confidence. You need pain. You're the painting of the lion. Go a little bit crazy. The patterns really work. The moon fell down. You took your secret. One touch of vodka makes the whole world kin. Touch his backbone, bent in half. Touch his backbone, bent in half. Sculpture made of glass. He's drunk on the wind, shadow frustration. I see my own soul, shadows under voice. At the end of the day, if my life is breaking, if my life is breaking down, so pay the bills, do not go gentle, etc. The poem supreme addressed to emptiness. And then cities decaying, killing, cities like storms, like silver, like dreams of tiny pigs, endless airport corridors. The sky is money, privatize the sky. Steal the water, steal the land. So it's vodka, it's twilight, someone falling right in front of you. I'm writing inside death, I'm in the room. I'm writing inside death. Just breathe night forever. Just say, drop your eyes right here. It's the night, it's the spring, he's feeling pretty dizzy, but he sees he can see. Dying cities, wobblies, your ocean of green. Violet water, violet sky, chirpy voices unfold love. Is the holy place holy? How do I know the rich can't sleep? Promise me the rich can't sleep. You broke the world, you broke the broken world. The party's going on and I'm not there. Your stain of faded stormlight in my mouth. And now everything's that mouth, torn from that lie. Democracy was everybody's eyes. So ask the rain. So ask blue jade. Regurgitated flowers, social space. Now everything's revision. Let's go die. Blessings on you. Blessings on your head. Blessings in the leaves, on the boats, on the roads. And may the wind that killed you slide you home. Before you broke me, I thought I was free. Sinful but free. How awful to live in this box. Trash. I tore the page. I tore up the page. Where personalities become dead cells. Your eyes are made of cash and going broke. Your money eyes. Eyes was I was I. Drill, baby, drill, drill, baby, drill. Borrowed 3 days from August. Dawn breaking, earth breaking. The TV says the TV. Farmers are farmers. Corporations eat them. Clean coal ate my face. Property is death. They had a body crammed in a mailbox, and it was just a brown suit with bones sticking out. I tore the page. I tore up the page. So the final poem that I'll read this evening is for James Sotley. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. When I met James Sotley in 1991, he was completing his novel, Hijira. By the spring of 1992, when he graduated from Brown with his MFA, James had grown increasingly ill and was living at home with his parents. In 1993, he died in Boston of an AIDS-related illness. In an interview, Edmund White, with whom James worked closely at Brown, called Hijira a remarkable novel. As long as we live, White said, we'll remember that book. I wrote this poem to honor James and his book, and to mourn all the words and worlds that were lost when we lost him. He was one of the smartest, toughest, most gifted people I knew then or have known since. He died on the morning of his 31st birthday, March 25th, which is also the day Robert Creeley died, 1993. His novel remains unpublished. It's also the day Donna's father died. Was born, okay. But it was James's birthday, too. Broken World for James Asadli. Faith and rain, brightness falls, blank as glass, brightness falls, until he can't bend light anymore. Won't be stronger, won't be water, won't be dancing or floating berries, won't be a year, won't be a song, won't be taller, won't be accounted a flame, won't be a boy, won't be any relation to the famous rebel. You are with me, and I shatter everyone who hates you. Arrows on water, you are with me. Rain on snow, and I shatter everyone who hates you. To be a man, to try. I hate the word man. I'm not crazy about the word husband or the word father either. To try, to heal the night or day. I'm busy selling fighters and bombers. The NASDAQ moves in my face. I'm wired to my greasy self-portrait. Every day in every way, America equals ghost. The wrong side of history. Flat, matted, yellow weeds. Who could believe God chose me? Flat, matted, yellow weeds. God chose. You were dying that spring. Reading at some college, I saw Roxy boys in fatigues. The talkiness of winter unwraps me now. In each room, someone is fingering her or his soul. The talkiness of winter unwraps me now. The garden made unknowing by the snow. Erased by snow. Erased by snow. 2 blocks from campus, a boy, maybe 10 or 11, yelled at a junior high school girl, "Hoe bag, incest baby, spread your legs. It's all naked out here, nothing is here. It's all one big strip mall. We have a Ponderosa." Faith and rain, true story. Faith and rain, brightness falls, blank as glass, brightness falls. Won't be the magic lantern or dancer, won't be, despite the fullness of time, the other 3 magic ones. Won't be a year, won't be a song, won't be a beginning, won't be forward, won't be on the way, won't be a dreary prison, won't be the month of May, won't be merry, won't be the sea road, won't be stronger, won't be younger, won't be pink, won't be opening from under the Word of God, the Word of God in a plastic bag. I couldn't hear your voice. You are with me, and I shatter everyone who hates you. Arrows on water, you are with me. Rain on snow, and I shatter everyone who hates you. Faith and rain, brightness falls. Blank as glass, brightness falls.